So this dedicated to everybody we lost. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was at a young age or old age, it's dedicated to everybody who lost somebody. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better neglect it. You better accept it. You better reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. When my brother got killed, it was so surreal. We was tired of little fishes still riding the rail. First I saw hate spill, like the blood from Emmett Till. Then like Nas, I lost my seal, like when he lost still will. This 10 man's will was healed, like a promiscuous thrill. My heart was literally filled with a shield of steel. 2 babies born still. My free will is lies we steal. Like a birth that's appeal, just because of their pill. Child bill from our deals, like feelings you kill. Or Grand Jack and chill when it comes to a hill. Jesus washed your heels, but they refuse to kneel. Remember the last meal when you running the meal. I'ma make a bill in the meal like I'm Bill and Camille. Because I'm even killed, Drake wheels still down like a drill. My brother said no, when it stop on yield. Stay trill, keep it chill and love, holding the skrill. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better neglect it. You better accept it. You better reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. 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 You better neglect it. You better accept it. You better reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. Check this out. It's more beef on my whole field than a Foreman grill. KC Streets, he's strong reveal, just for the thrill. We keep weapons concealed like we Navy SEALs. Just to earn stripes like we Buck O'Neal. R.I.P. DT, KC cheap to the windshield. R.I.P. Matt Dre, KC ain't just Winfield. These streets is cold as windshields. We're taking grief like windmills. Before death to win steel, and after death to win kills. God granted me the serenity to heal and accept what I know I can't change but feel. I done been had the courage to die or kill when the time came just to not change God's will. Now my wisdom's more skilled and I'm able to reveal the difference between the counterfeit and the real. Charge y'all lost to the game and the bill, cause God's love and Jesus' blood sealed the deal. You change God's will. God bless y'all, man. Much love. I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never been a faker. I ain't never been a snake. I ain't never been a chaser. Boogie, know that boogie, go that boogie, flow that boogie, cold. Ooh. Send it to you. Send it to you.
Okay, just quick, simple question, real quick. Why did you send that reply email earlier? The email that you sent, the reply. Why'd you send it?
I don't know. Probably because I was training. I don't know. I don't remember seeing those.
You sent an email today saying see you Saturday. And then I replied right, no, it ain't no, oh no, we need to have this conversation.
Saying I don't know.
We need to have a specific, I don't know ain't it, because you're alive, you're conscious, you're an adult, you have a brain, like like, we need to talk about this because I can't move forward in confusion. Like, I won't allow no more confusion in this, period. Just like even this. I mean, I just want to take it one step at a time. You just sent an email, at like 11 something, sent a reply to an email from a couple days ago saying, hi, I'll see y'all Saturday. And then I replied right back seconds later saying today is Saturday. Like, this is just thinking. This ain't
No,
having to go
I
look
might
and
have been
search.
in the middle of something. I do have to search because I was printing this stuff out. So maybe I hit it by accident. I'm saying
You did it ain't hit it by accident if you send a message with words in that you took time to type out. We can't move forward with nothing until this issue is dealt with. Just like you talking, no, you thinking that you're gonna be able to do things the same way and that it's gonna be acceptable, and it's not. And so I'm drawing a line in the sand so you know clearly the stuff that's been going on can't happen no more, or you can't be a part of it. I don't listen. Listen what I'm saying. Okay, listen. I'm telling you. So all you gotta do is listen. So you know. You just sent an email today, just a few hours ago, said, hi, see y'all Saturday. You just sent that, and today is Saturday. So in my mind, I'm wondering why is she sending an email on Saturday saying, hi, I'll see you Saturday?
I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't send you nothing to her.
So it sent itself. It typed and sent itself.
No, I could have like put it in there and then it just went through. I don't know. I didn't send you nothing to her.
This was 2 hours ago at 12:10 p.m.
Right.
You said, great, see you Saturday. You don't need to go through that. We need to focus on what we're talking about. Right. That's been your problem. You haven't been able to focus, listen, or follow directions. That's been a real, and I'm going to show it to you. No, hold on. Time out.
You don't know how to
because you're
talk
not
to
being
me.
honest right now.
I am being honest with you.
Hold on.
You're not listening
we're in the
to
library
me.
right now.
But
You're in the
not
library.
listening
Hold
to
on,
me,
because
though.
you're trying to deflect.
I'm not trying to. If I say
you're
I
trying
don't
to
know
argue right now.
no,
Okay, I'm changing the subject. I'm changing the subject. You just went upstairs to the auditorium. Okay.
Right.
You got an email. There in the email. It says where we're at the library, and it didn't say the auditorium.
You send me a lot of emails. You send me a lot of emails.
You can listen. Okay.
That's all I'm saying to you. You send me a lot of emails.
I just sent it today.
I got the one. Right. I got the ones.
Even before today, the same email with the rehearsal schedule said where we're gonna be in a meeting room. It's you. It ain't me. Okay. It's you not focusing on the information that you're getting. Okay. I sent it today. I only sent one email today. The one email I sent today said the rehearsal schedule, and it said pay attention to the location and pay attention to the area in the library that we're gonna be in. That's what the email. That's fine. Listen, you're always gonna have different reasons. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what a problem, and I'm not comparing you to a child. I understand the issues that teachers may have been having because I'm dealing with the same thing. It's when I'm trying to give you information, you're not focused. It's when you do something wrong, I correct you, you start making excuses. You don't take no accountability. You don't change it. You don't grow from it. You don't. It's just the same thing reoccurring. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's something called being reactive and there's something called being proactive. Reactive is you just wait for stuff to happen and then respond. Proactive is when we plan, we succeed. We succeed when we plan. And look, you because you keep. It's like from my perspective, it's like you don't want to grow, or you don't want to get better, or you're intentionally trying to sabotage stuff. And so for me, I'm trying to figure out in my mind, is it just a mistake, honest mistake, or is this person intentionally doing these things and then not being honest about them after the fact? I'm trying to figure out which one it is, because if it's the intentional side, I know how to deal with it. I keep saying,
but that's what you got set in your mind.
No, I don't have nothing. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't put nothing in my mind.
But I'm saying,
listen. See, you're trying to make excuses.
The way
you're trying to add on to problems.
The way you send me messages and stuff, Timothy. The way you come at me, you always saying, "Don't try to sabotage. Don't do this." And then today you did it again. And then on top of that,
what you're doing.
But okay,
and
so
then you always got an excuse instead of doing things the right way.
I'm saying, I don't remember pushing no buttons today at the library.
Whether you remember it or not, you sent an email today.
Okay.
Whether you opened the email or not, you went to the wrong place in the library because you didn't focus on the previous email. You can, as an adult, and this is a message that you got to get through to your daughter. If you want the best for her or not. If you don't, then just do things how you've been doing forever. But if you want the best for your daughter, you have to say, hey, you have to take responsibility for you. Not make excuses on why it's everybody else's fault. That's why when she walked into that room, I said, learning is going to be fun. We're going to start listening to our teacher. I didn't say nothing about the teacher's going to start taking more time with you. The teacher's going to start listening to all your reasons that you tell her why you're doing something. The teacher, no, everything I said was to her. And everything I said to her was positive. And everything I said to her would force her to be responsible and take accountability. Now, if she want to reject it, then that's fine. But that's the same thing with you. Everything I'm saying to you is positive. It's about being accountable and responsible. If you choose to reject it, fine. It's your life.
It might not be what you say. It might just be
listen. Time out. I'm not here to babysit. Okay. Everybody a part of. Listen. Okay. Well then. Okay. Time out. No, because I'm talking about directing this. I'm talking about directing this. Right now, it's not a direction. I'm talking about it is when I have had to go through all this. See what I'm saying?
Like you speak. You don't let me
say
anything.
You want to mess this up on purpose. See, then here, so you can grow. Unless you just don't want to grow. Yes, last Sunday, because what I'm saying is clear. It ain't no debate. It ain't no argument. It ain't no gray area. But when it's a gray area, when it's a debate, when it's an argument, is when you refuse to be accountable. That's why during rehearsal, in the email, if I say I'm gonna send something and I don't, I always say my fault. I don't come with excuses. Oh, this is the reason why I didn't send this script that day. No, I lead by example. So you trying to argue with me and debate with me is not the direction we're going, because ain't no drama a part of this. Ain't no chaos a part of this. Ain't no confusion a part of this. If you can't be a part of this without removing drama, chaos, confusion, then that's our problem. You have to hear me clear, because something is not getting through. So you got to just take in what I'm saying, and nothing else matters. I'll cut this off. I care less about this, because the message is going to be the same. And if you don't choose to listen, then we're going to be talking about it tomorrow. Let me just bring up a clear example, because I can't go through this no more. I can't. I'm not going to let you add stress to my life. I'm not going to let you sabotage my shows and none of that. Listen to me clear. In rehearsal last week, I'm telling you, I need you to stop waiting. Just say the line. No, I can't read that. Look at this pattern that I'm showing you. You kept just making excuses. I can't read that fast. That's an excuse that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Because if the line, and I've already said this, so I shouldn't have to repeat it, but if the line is, I don't know what came over me, and you say doing all the dancing, you don't got to read that. Because we done said it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row. So there's nothing you have to read. There's nothing you have to hold on to a script for. So even just the notion of I can't read that fast is an excuse. And it's you standing in your own way. Now, this ain't an opinion that I'm sharing. This ain't no opinion. This ain't you just want to talk. Everybody want to have a voice, and everybody think that they can do my job when they're in their position and they're supposed to do their job. Then everybody think that they can do mine, but that's not how it works. But I just want to show something very simple. This was over a month ago. This was, I don't remember the day. But this was over a month ago. This is scene one. I'm telling you exactly how I want you to do it, but for some reason, you're choosing to do it your way instead of the way I'm telling you how to do it. This is why you can't debate or argue with me, because I watched this and I'm thinking like, dang, this is the exact same thing I was dealing with on Sunday. When I keep trying to tell you to do things a certain way and then you won't do it. It's just one. I'm telling you, go say it fast. I said she need to be investigated. Why she be? For some reason, you want to keep reading. She need to be in it. You're making that choice. That's a choice you're making. It's not. I need time to read it. I can't read that fast. It's a choice. When I give Willie a direction, when I give Teresa a direction, they do it. They do it immediately. They try to do it immediately. They don't debate with me on if that's the way it should be done or not. I just want to see one part. I don't want to watch all this. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out if it's intentional or if it's a mistake. Because mistakes can be corrected with accountability and with making the decision, the choice to do things different. We ain't gotta watch it. It's all good. It's all good. And look at how I make it a point to know your name and get it correct versus just going with what she said or what you said as the nickname. Like I wish people had the courtesy that I have and the consideration that I have. What I'm saying ain't got nothing to do with me just want to talk. This stuff is avoidable. So I mean, I'll listen to whatever you got to say. Everything that I'm asking about is avoidable. I sent you a text, hey, you come to rehearsal. You didn't text me back. You know what I'm saying? But then you sent an email saying, see y'all on Saturday, or see you on Saturday. And then you called me, I don't know where I'm at. You need to show me. All this is reactive, not proactive. It's all reactive.
When did you send me a text?
Today. That's just one part. That's just one part of everything I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
It ain't about no. We'll talk to you. So let's talk through it.
Outside of here. I got a lot going on. And I'm trying to handle it up.
So do I. I ain't talking about what I got going on outside.
You asked me a question.
Okay.
You might be able to juggle it. Everybody's not the same.
It ain't about everybody being the same.
No.
Look, check this out. Here's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. In my mind, I'm saying, okay, does she want her life to get better or not? Because if you do, if the answer is yes, you do, there is a path that you have to take. If you choose to take this path, you're not going to get the destination of your life being better because you're choosing to take this path. In order for your life to get better, you have to take accountability, responsibility, and grow. That's it, man. It's the same for your daughter. It's the same for me. It's the same for every single person who is trying to get better. Because I can guarantee you, if you lived in a mansion right now and you had 7 cars right now, I can guarantee you we'd be dealing with the same issue. It's not the situation. That's not what I have an issue with. It's not that. It's your unwillingness to follow my lead, to follow my direction. That's the only issue. And that has nothing to do with outside. Like, God, that's what, and I said it last week. If we follow you, it's going to be chaos. If you follow me, it's going to smooth out everything. Not only this, but everything in your life is going to, you're going to see a domino effect of things getting better, more stability happening. Because I done been there, I done done that, and I'm still doing it. I'm doing it right now. It has nothing to do with everybody ain't like you. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody don't learn the same. Everybody don't memorize the same. None of that has to do with what I'm trying to say to you. But if you choose to reject what I'm saying to you, it says to me you don't want things to get better. Like, I can't focus on, I tried the analogy with you on day one about the here goes success, and I'm trying to lead you to success, and you're making it harder for me to lead you to success. I said that. Okay, now we're going downhill when it comes to these shows. We're closer to the shows coming up than we are to when we first started. So when you close like that and you can see the finish line like that, then you have to, I told you last week, I said, clear your head before you walk in. So that means while you're sitting in the car, pray, talk to yourself, something. Even if the only thing you say is when we playing, we succeed. We succeed when we playing. Even if that's the only thing you say. Even if the only thing you say is thank you, Lord, thank you. You need to make a conscious effort to say, before I walk in here, I'm about to just take a couple of deep breaths and release and leave whatever I'm dealing with here and walk in there so I can be the best for myself and for everybody else. Huh?
I have to go to the restroom.
Do you think I care?
Just saying I'll be
No, I'm saying, do you think I care?
then I have to go to the restroom.
No. Do you think I care about you? Do you think I care?
Oh yeah.
All right. I would apologize to y'all. But I don't make no apologies, man, because I'm great at what I do. I love what I do. But not just that. I love everybody that I work with, and I want to bring the best out of them. And I want to give them hope, and I want to teach them life skills that's going to help them way after this play or these shows is over with. That's who I am. And that's what makes working with me different than anybody else. I'm not here to use you for your talent. I'm not here to control you. I'm not here for no selfish reason. I'm here to be selfless and to share lessons that I've learned that's helped me in life, not just acting or entertainment. And I don't care what nobody think about it. I don't care if you believe it or not. I don't care. Because I'm going to tell y'all something for sure, for certain. This motherfucking world and industry is cold. These streets is cold as windshields, rotating grief like windmills. Before death, the wind steals, and after death, the wind kills. That's where I'm from. So, I do what I do, and I do what I do to read the way that I do it because after people ain't working with me and they go on to work with other people and getting all this fake love and false praise, that stuff don't sustain, man. And a lot of times you end up left in a messed up situation or position where people will hurt you, take advantage of you, all because you didn't let your guard down because you think somebody care about you that don't. You know, me and my cast, we gonna laugh, we gonna cry, we gonna argue together. Everything we do, we gonna do it together, and we gonna grow together, like straight up. You know, and we'll see when she come back in the vibe, but I care. I care about her. I care about what she's going through. I care about her child, her youngest daughter, as well as the rest of her kids and family. Um, and I want what's best for her and her daughter, her youngest. And so, all I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to give tough love. I'm not. I'm not trying to. That's not my intent. My intent isn't let me just be hard on her and give her tough love. That's not my intent. My intent is let me reach her where she at. So if she's not being honest with me about stuff and not like uh, just directly dealing with the problem, then I can't help her. We have to directly deal with the problem and deal with what we can control, not what life throws at us. We have to deal with what we can control. That's it. That's it. I need you here with me right now, baby. Inside.
Why does life have to put this way? Why do we live in love and die away? I never thought I would feel this pain right now. But all I know is I can bring back yesterday. If I could get back yesterday, I'll bring back yesterday. Please, let me take a little moment to say I love you in a special way. I hold you in my chest. You're the best since I know. That's for sure. I'm losing out, but there's more to say. I know you're out there with grandma and mom and babe. Hold tight to and close. Hold it close, don't let it go. Go fight on Billy O. On the exit table. Jimmy, we know there's nothing going on. I can't wait to see you back home. Ask me why. Why does life have to be this way? Why do we live and we love and die away? Never thought I would feel this way right now. All I know is I can bring back yesterday. If I could get back yesterday.
I really just said what I feel, but it's not what you say, it's the way that you say it that it makes it like, and that's all I'm saying. And then you said, I don't like to compare myself to nobody else. I think everybody's individual. And everybody handles stress, relationships, family issues differently. And maybe I'm one of them people that's not as strong as you.
It ain't got nothing to do with strength. It has to do with doing. Listen, I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something. And this is a matter of if you want to grow and learn or you don't. If you don't, then tell me and I won't waste my breath. I don't got breath to waste. I don't talk for my health. When you make excuses, justifications, and reasons, you're gonna never grow. The day you stop making excuses, justifications, and reasons, and you be accountable for what you do, then you are giving yourself the chance and opportunity to grow. I don't know how else to say that. That has nothing to do with people taking stress different. That has to do with the people who want to grow and stop doing those things. They stop making excuses. They stop justifying. They stop giving reasons. You can call this a secret or whatever else. But I'm telling you the first part of the solution. This ain't got nothing to do with being strong as me. And even if I play that game with you, okay, you want to be strong as me? But I'm not even trying to play the game with you. I'm staying focused on you and staying focused on the solution. And that's it. I ain't focusing on nothing else. I ain't focusing on nothing else. I ain't focusing on no distractions. I ain't focusing on no reasons. I'm focusing on the solution only. So at my rehearsals, I need everybody there to know and let me be direct. Nobody else. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop asking y'all questions because I realize some people don't know how to handle being asked a question. Some people, for some reason, they think, oh, because he asked me, I can say whatever I want. It don't matter if you gave me a clear vision or not. It don't matter. It don't matter if you said you want this for my character, or you want this for this show, or you want this for this story. You know, when I ask a question, you're somebody who you just whatever's been talked about before that, or the direction, or the vision, or the focus. It doesn't matter. You feel like as long as I ask you a question, then it's fair game for anything, and I'll stop asking questions if I know that that's what I got to do. Like I know how to adapt to any and everything, by the grace of God, with the grace of God. Yeah. So if I'm saying do this a certain way, do it that way. It ain't don't start making because I'm showing you a pattern. With everything, it's rebuttal, debate, argument, explain, excuse. We can't do that no more. Not with 2 weeks before a show. Period. 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 Let me just repeat. Let me just run back because I want to be in the moment. So let me just run back what I said while you walked up. All that delivery, man, I ain't listening to none of that. I ain't listening. You know why I ain't listening to none of that? Because I done changed my delivery hella times. I done gave different deliveries many times, and I'm still getting the same results. That's why I ain't listening to delivery, because I done gave a lot of different deliveries, same result. So I'm not listening to that. I'm not. But it is what it is. But let me run back so that way it can be in the moment, and then everything can be on the up and up and righteous and absolutely. You gonna pray? You need me to. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this time. We intercede you right now. We intercede. I thank you right now that I need I'm being selfish right now. I need you to show Roshane how much she has grown in that moment right there. Show her that in the past she wouldn't have asked for prayer. Show her that by her asking for prayer, that's a sign of growth. Make her fully aware that her turning to you, asking for my help to turn to you with her, is one of the greatest, strongest, most intelligent things that anybody could ever do. You said, pray without ceasing. You said, I forgot. You said something to the effect of trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge you in all our ways, and you won't depart from us. I need you to let her know that the strength that she thinks that I have, I don't. I don't. I need you to let her know my strength comes from you. And in that, I need you to let her know her strength comes from you. Help her to pray regularly, to pray daily. Help her to understand that prayer isn't just quoting scriptures, crying, getting on your knees, turning to you when things are wrong, when things are bad. Prayer is just us talking to you. I thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. There's places in the world that I don't think people realize, but praying is banned. Reading the Bible is banned. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for the opportunity to publicly praise, worship, and honor you. I thank you for that. Thank you so much. You said that you will make a rock cry out if we don't give you praise. And I just thank you because I told everybody from the beginning, I'm not here for no selfish reason. I told everybody from the beginning, this ain't about me. I told everybody from the beginning, this ain't about you. So I thank you for allowing me to stick to my guns. And anytime where I may get too full of myself or whatever, bringing me back down. I thank you for any time somebody else gets too full of themselves, want me to focus on them, their feelings, their thoughts, what they going through. I thank you for not just allowing me, but for setting the tone that we real. And what we're doing for you is real. And our worship for you is real. And we're going to do it in spirit and in truth. We're going to do it in front of the world. We're going to do it with ain't nobody around. Because you are the one who has been there for us before the world and when nobody else was around. So I thank you. 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 I feel like I'm finally doing something I'm supposed to be doing in life. I feel like for one of the first times in my life, I'm working on a project that's bringing the best out of people, that's helping bring people closer to you. And for that, I'm very proud and I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. You know what we're all going through. You know what Roshane's going through. Areas where she needs you most. You know what's best for her. And so I'm just reminded that all things work together for the good for those who are called according to your purpose. And so I thank you. I thank you for allowing things to work for the good. I just thank you. I just thank you for being you in the midst of. I speak victory. I speak victory over Roshane. I speak a breakthrough over any and all affiliations, past and present, and I rebuke it all. I rebuke and denounce any and everything that's not of you. When I say of you, I'm talking about the triune God, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Any and everything, any and every person that is not of you, is not going to bring her closer to you, remove it. Allah in the name of Yeshua. Uh, as far as just, I mean, right now, short term and long term, I ask that you answer our prayers. And the prayers that she may ask that you don't answer, just make it clear to her that you got something way better in mind. You make that clear, Heavenly Father. You are not the author of confusion. So right now, I rebuke all things that is confusion, chaotic, unorganized, unstable, hurt, stress, drain, afraid, weak. I rebuke it all in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Like, and I believe that. I believe that for real. Thank you for right now, because I just feel weights being lifted. Right now, I feel obstacles and barriers being moved out the way. And so I thank you. I feel it. I believe it. And Roshane don't know this, but what's so crazy, the people don't know this either because we didn't record it, which I wish we did. The one rehearsal that wasn't recorded was I backed number 8, and it took place in the same room. And me and Deja prayed because she was dealing with some stuff and she's dealing with some stuff, and she asked me to pray. Like that is like amazing. I'm not gonna say it's crazy. I'm not gonna say it's ironic because I know that our thoughts are not your thoughts. Our ways are not your ways. And so that's why I just thank you for everything you have allowed me to go through. Um, to be able to see when you're working, when you're moving, and to know that stuff is not a coincidence or whatever else, but just to know that like this is you, it's clear. So it's amazing to me the fact that, you know, me and Deja was praying in the same room. Uh, with that being said, just like I put in the email today, uh, I just pray, and I don't want to forget nobody. I pray for Brian as he's dealing with the death of his uncle. I pray for April as she's dealing with the health issues that she's dealing with. I pray for her full recovery because I know you can do it. Mighty name of Jehovah Rapha, I know you can do it. You're a healer. You're a healer, and I know you can heal it. And I pray that in the name of Jehovah Rapha. In the name of Jehovah Shalom, I pray that you be what your word said you are, which is a great comforter to those who are in times of trouble, sorrow, and pain. So I ask that you be there for Brian in the name of Jesus Christ. Uh, I pray for Willie as he uh, travels the country. Pray for his health, pray for his safety. I pray for Mother Teresa as she continues to mourn her son, one of the best friends in the world. I ask you to give her strength. Please, Jesus Christ, give me strength. Give me strength so that I can be strong for her and for everybody else. Give her strength, Heavenly Father. We know that nothing can replace the loss of a child or the loss of anybody, but we trust in you with all our heart and leaning on our own understanding. Everybody is grieving some type of way, whether it's grieving from life or grieving from death. Everybody's grieving right now, and I just pray for healing, pray for like genuine healing, not just masking, suppressing stuff like I had. Or I just pray that we all are healed spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every way possible. I just pray for total and complete healing for us. Um, I pray for Larry as he travels back and forth regularly for Lord's to hear. Pray for his health and keep him in great health. Pray for Barnabas. Give him traveling mercies as he travels from here to visit his parents. And I pray that same prayer of healing in the name of Jehovah Rapha for his father. Bring about total healing. I've seen some people recover from strokes, and I've seen some people not recover as well. And I just speak of total, complete healing, total restoration for his father. Only can he. I pray for Roshane and everything she's dealing with. I more than just like specific solutions because I don't know what your plan is. So I don't want to step on your toes or be selfish enough that I ask, but I just pray for you to show up and show out. I pray that you let her know where my strength is came from. I pray that you let her know and see how you have gave me the strategy and give that same strategy to her that sometimes the storms they may not fade, they may not go away. But we can go to the center of that tornado, the center of that storm, and as long as you there, that'll be one of the most peace that we could ever have in our lives. And so I just pray that you just continue to grow in our hearts, in our minds. That's my prayer. Like I don't got no selfish prayer. Right. And selfish just you like just let us be closer to you than we've ever been before because I know that I believe I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe it. I believe it. I receive it. And so a lot of these things, I just want us to realize how strong we all are because we know you. Like for real, that's the strongest we can be. It ain't a job, it ain't a home, it ain't a car, it ain't a mate, it ain't none of that stuff will ever fulfill us, no matter how good or great it ever get. If we don't have you, or we don't know you, or we don't love you, or we don't worship you, or we don't serve you, or we don't give every single thing we got to give to you and dedicate everything we're doing to you, to your glory, to your honor, to your praise, not our own. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know nothing else but to thank you because my tears are real, my prayers are real, my pain is real, my success is real, my victory is real. Everything that I've been through is real. It's real. And the world is gonna know it and see it. And we gonna show up and show out for you. For you. The goal of the show November 26th, December 17th is 100% the same. That you be glorified and magnified. That you get all the praise there, and that for any and every person that does not know you to receive you. And when I say you, I'm speaking to you, Elohim, Abba Father. When I say you, I'm speaking to Yeshua, HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. When I say you, I'm referring to the Holy Ghost. And I'm asking that you allow me, us, to make it make sense to people the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, the Savior, the sacrifice. Make it all make sense. Allow people to understand that it's not three, it's one in three different aspects. Like allow your word to make more sense to us than it has before, so that we can share your word truthfully and spirit and truth and specifically to where even a baby can understand. That's my prayer. My prayer is that people who don't know you, they come to know you November 26th and December 17th. In the name of Jesus Christ. That is my prayer. That is my prayer. I wouldn't care if only one person came. I wouldn't care if only one person was saved. You left the 99 to go follow that one and bring them back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for remembering me as that one. Thank you. Thank you. You done gave me a whole cast full of the ones who went astray and that nobody went back to get. And now we all done came together. We looking at each other to support each other, and we don't even know how to support ourselves. Like, like it's amazing, Father. And so I just ask that you continue showing up. I know that you're gonna do great marvelous things. I know it. You've already showed me what all of this is gonna be and showed me what's gonna come after this. And I thank you. I receive it. We receive it. We thank you. We thank you, Heavenly Father. We thank you. And last but not least, I want to end this prayer for our children. You know what our children are going through. You know what they need. And I just ask that you protect them, you keep them under your wing, you help them to not make the same mistakes that we made. Help them to be stronger than we ever was, but help them by seeing the example in us and allow us to walk out the right way to live and living for you and living by faith, not by sight, and knowing that we have fought a good fight and we finished the race at the end. But it's not the end. So right now, I ask that you allow us to fight and keep fighting. Fight the good fight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I ask that you allow us to have no other fights in life for the rest of our life besides the good fight. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach. That is my prayer, and that is what I'm standing on. I'm standing on you. And for this day, the rest of my life, I'm going to do my best to hide behind you. And I just ask that you keep me hidden, keep me hidden, keep me hidden in my highs, keep me hidden in my lows. Thank you for everything. I don't want to get no start on no shot script. So in all these things I ask in the name of Jesus Christ, Yeshua. Hallelujah. You got to adapt to the town or something?
Yeah, I better have something.
Because yeah, your scripts about to be all kind of started out. Oh my God. Shoot. Oh my God. I'll take it.
Like
Is it been used?
I just used
Oh,
it. I didn't get something else.
that's all right. I'm about to use my sleeve here in a minute. I'm about to use my sleeve here in a minute. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm about to use my sleeve. You ain't got nothing in that purse?
I don't.
Yeah.
I got all the props. I got it.
I'm lucky. Uh-oh. Another old sock.
Hey, it worked when you got them kids with them snotty nose, them socks and stuff work.
Shoot. No, I found something. This looked like it came from like the 90s. Oh, shoot.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Let me play what I said when you stepped away. I want to apologize to y'all. I don't make no apologies because I'm worried when I do. I know a lot. But not just that. I know everybody. I want to bring the best out. And I want to give them hope. I want to teach them life skills. It's going to help them way after this play or these shows is over. That's who I am. And that's what makes one of the different. I'm not here to use you for your talent. I'm not here to control you. I'm not here for no selfish reason. I'm here to be selfless and share messages that I want that's helping me in life, not just acting on the table. And I don't care what you want to think about it. I don't care if you believe it or not. I don't care. Because I'm telling you something for sure, for certain. This motherfucking world and industry Because after people have worked with me and go on and work with other people and getting all this fake love and false praise, that stuff don't sustain. And a lot of times you end up left in a messed up situational position where people will hurt you, take advantage of you, all because you know what you're going through, because you think somebody care about you. They don't. You know, me and my cast, we gonna laugh, we gonna cry, we gonna argue together. Everything we do, we gonna do it together. And we gonna grow together. Like straight up. You know, we'll see what she come back in.
If you would,
I said we'll see when she come back. The vibe, because I wasn't negative, so I'm like, we gonna see when you come back if it's positive.
oh, like if I was gonna come back and then drive you.
Yeah. Kids and family. And I mean, it's best for her. And so, all I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to give tough love. I'm not trying to, that's not my intent. My intent is, let me just be hard on her, give tough love. That's not my intent. My intent is let me reach your where she's at. So, it's just not being honest with you also, and not like, just directly dealing with the problem, then I can't help it. We have to directly deal with the problem and deal with what we can control, not what life throws at us. We have to deal with what we can control. That's it. That's it.
Prayer help.
Huh?
Prayer help.
Huh? That's what they say. That's what they say. They say prayer changes things. I'm glad that you asked that, because if you didn't, probably wouldn't be where we are right now.
I talk to God all the time, but sometimes you just need that extra person, somebody just to be there, to like help you pray. 'Cause I pray for people
Or to
all the
break
time.
down.
I pray for people all the time, even when before I left my job. I had patients that was going through whatever trials and tribulations. They would cry, and I just stopped. Let me pray for you before I take your vitals. You know what I mean? Like, let's just pray. And then, they feel better, the blood pressure goes down. So, it helps. I get told all the time, I'm trying to take care of everybody. So, thank you for that. I did need to break down this, because I did.
I guess I did too.
It's real out here.
I guess I did too. But I'm gonna say this, man. I can deal with anything. The only thing I can't deal with is lies or thieves. So I'm just asking you to be honest. You definitely sent an email today at 12 something.
That's what you're telling me. I'm saying.
I know what I'm telling you. You can go look in your email right now. And
That's
you'll see it too.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah, you'll see it too. You know what I'm telling you. Yeah. Sure enough. Thoughts. I'm sure you got more.
I just been reading, practicing. That's it. Just at night, when the kids finally go to sleep, I just try to talk to myself so I can read and get a gist of everything, get the feeling, understand, stop being so nervous, and just don't worry about it. Just do my best. Stop. Like, I don't know. I got an issue when people yell at me or they talk loud, so I gotta work on that. That's something I gotta work on.
And when it comes to me, I'm animated. I'm passionate. So What you may think is yelling or mad, it don't be that. It be me passionate, me excited. Uh, but what's your thoughts on? Did you even watch? Probably not. But did you watch the rehearsal from last week?
I watched some of it. I haven't watched it.
And what did you think?
I mean, I saw where you were telling me to do it, and I was just nervous.
I know. I knew that's what it was. Trust me. I knew that's what it
When
was.
I got home and I looked at it, I was like, "It's your nerves. You have to work on your nerves if it's something that you really want."
But look,
Look,
you got to work on your nerves. No, listen. You ain't got just like you was like, I got to think about it. No, you don't. I'm gonna give you the tools. I'm gonna give you because I'm the director. And I'm the one who everybody gonna say the outcome is on me. Hello. Um, Listen, this is the thing, man. I mean, I don't know if you know, and and see, I'm a humble person, so I try not to talk about myself a lot. I try not to talk about my experience. I try not to talk about a lot of that stuff. But the only reason why I would is because I want that confidence to rub off. I don't know if you know who you're sitting in front of. One of the coldest actors that's ever lived. Director too. Not just because I say so. I got a track record. In forensics, in high school, when I was winning by myself, state champion every year, and going to nationals every year, and then I had two friends same age as me, and I say, if y'all listen to me, let me pick y'all seat and let me direct y'all get there. They won first place every single tournament. And then I sacrificed when one of them was ineligible, my Richard Pryor, that I won every single round, and I stepped in. I know my blessings is coming. I done paid. They say they don't know you by your fruit. Man, I ain't got none of the fruit. I ain't bear none of the fruit that I done gave out. So if God, ain't no if, God is a God of His word, and He will not lie. So my blessings is coming. And whether I got it or not now, because I planted them seeds. I ain't seen none of the benefits in a physical sense. I mean, I've seen them things where I could have got messed up or died, and He saved me. So I guess that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, it's just like I learned from some of the greats, like some of the best to ever do it, from writers to directors to actors to producers. I've learned from some of the best, and I took something from all of them. And so, again, I knew this was gonna happen, and I told you I knew that. I knew it, and that's why I am the way that I am with y'all and with you specifically. Because if you can deal with me, you can deal with anything and anybody. For real. What have I been telling y'all for 2 months? Crowd control, audience control. Y'all control them. If somebody making you feel uncomfortable, you go walk over to them and say something. Ain't that what I've been saying? Didn't I say that like 2 months ago? So day one.
They somewhere else, but you call them out. So they
Call them out. These are all the lessons that I've been teaching. I'm gonna set you up for success, not failure. I promise you. The thing that makes the greatest actors and actresses the greatest is people who can move themselves out the way. You not twerking dirty D. That's your character. You're not the dancing director. That's your character. So your job ain't to think, okay, well, if I was directing this, no, your only job is to my vision, grab a hold of it, embrace it, and do it. That's it. That's it. The greatest actors and actresses are people who, now I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you don't understand how God and Satan work. You don't. I mean, you got an idea, but you don't when it comes to you and your life. Um, I'm telling you, I've been having these. What if I make a fool of myself? Thoughts. What if this looks crazy? And I've had that. That's the enemy. Period. That ain't God. All God wants is us to be obedient and consistent. Just if He didn't entrusted us with something, we protect it and we honor it. We take care of it. And I feel like He has blessed us with this in this opportunity. I can teach you how to not be nervous. I can teach you how to be great. But you got to be willing to learn and listen and grow. And when I'm doing stuff that's going to help teach you that, you can't reject it. You can't debate it. You can't. Oh, you just want to be in control. No, it's me taking my job serious. Oh, mm. Oh, that call did that. Oh, yeah, don't mind that. That was just a girl on Instagram.
That's your thing. I'm
But
like,
yeah, I mean, it was just on there, and I just looked like, oh, shit.
I seen it a couple of times when I looked up there.
I know. I didn't realize it.
Seven brothers. Okay.
That's what was going on. I mean, it wasn't nothing.
No,
I mean,
no,
what the
I'm
hell on?
saying,
Because see, anybody hearing this
Right.
conversation, they might think it was something crazy.
No,
Hold
it
on.
was just a picture, but I'm saying
It wasn't even no picture. It was a homepage. It's just the
Oh.
homepage of Instagram. That's it. You scroll down, there's pictures of other people. Look, that's just where it was at. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. If it would have just been sitting right there, you would have thought that's what I was looking at too. It's at the top of the screen. I just want to make that clear. For real. For real. But yeah, man. I have these same doubting Thomas's thoughts. I have these same worrying Martha thoughts. I have them. But I don't give them life. I don't give them breath. When I have them, I rebuke them. When I have them, I pray. When I have them, I focus on what I need to focus on. I'm telling you the solutions to combat those things. Um, and if you get nervous in front of just a few new people, how you think you're gonna feel in front of a room full of people?
I don't even think it's about the people. I think
It
it's
ain't.
about my
But I'm
actions.
just saying. Yeah.
I was always taught to look over the crowd, unless you're trying to get out. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm trying to teach you, and you just gotta be willing to learn. You cannot. You gotta like from this day forward. What's it at? 12, 11, 11, 11, man. Long live 3, man. You know today's the day that Mo 3 was killed 3 years ago. You know what that is? Mo 3, the rapper that's saying everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. Yeah, he was set up, man, and killed.
Was it on 71?
3 years ago, 35. I believe it was 35. Yeah, in Houston. But I mean, it's a whole bunch of deep stuff. I think that they killed him before that, and then just put his body there. I think that he thought that he was filming a movie scene, and that it was real, and he just got set up. And man, and it's people like that that got that's been plotting on me like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I talk about the elephants in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who I serve and I know who got me. You know what I'm saying? And I know the wrath that he gonna show when he come back. And so that's kind of like the vibe I be on. Just so anybody know, anybody with any slick thoughts or whatever. But yeah, there's people that you know what I'm saying? That's why I move the way that I do. And that's why I'm just very, 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 very cautious and careful and strategic. You ain't never been to one of my shows. And that's the thing. Even people who have worked with me before, like a Marlon, they gotta let go of whatever experience they had in the past. Because this is a new me. This is a new and improved me. I'm at my best right now. You'll see it on the 26th. You like because you here right now going through it. A lot of this is hard to take in, but I gotta say, appreciate the process. You need to write that down, please. I got a few. Choose one and get rid of that script. You can give it to me if you want. Any script you got.
This is the brand new one.
The brand new one. Let me see the first 2 pages. I mean, you can put that off to the side, but
these were supposed to come out color,
I'll see.
and then I talked to the library. But anyway,
I don't think you can print color.
yeah, I can. It's only 50 cents, but I wanted to see how big.
But then you
want.
don't have to pay for it.
So then I got another idea. How big?
But if you're gonna pay for anything, we need to come up with a hierarchy of what's most important that we need to get done, and let's take care of that stuff.
So what you were saying was we needed tickets and we needed flyers.
I'm saying we need other stuff too, but the set and the wardrobe is more important than any of that. So, but I mean, I wanted it to be like 4 filling the page, filling the page.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, but as of right now, I don't want you devoting no money to that, for real. And is it Delon or Daylon?
D-E-L-O.
I know how to spell it.
Duh.
Is that what I said, or did I say Daylon?
You said that.
Correct me. You know, not in a rude way, but like take pride in it, and take pride in me wanting to get it right, because most people ain't gonna care. Period. Y'all spoiled, man. Y'all are spoiled. Put that in there, please. No. That's good. Why am I saying that? Because
you want me to do it?
Well, I mean, you can give it to me if you want, but I just want you to be more organized. I know you do. Well, then put it in that. I'm just saying, don't just stick the loose papers in your thing. Because when you trying to listen to what I'm trying to tell you, because when you trying to work some stuff out and work through some stuff and have a breakthrough in life, you gotta the little small areas where you can take steps towards that is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spend a lot of money, but sure, the little money I spent, and that's only three. Well, you want to give me the well, you just want to have a backup script.
No. Because I write on those.
No, well, don't put that up.
It's the main one.
Good. Hold on. You really gave me his, now I got yours. I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all 10 tickets. That's 10 to the first show. Next week, I'm gonna give y'all 10 to the 5:30 show. I'll try to sell those first. And then I'm gonna have some more flyers for people next week as well. We only got 30 minutes, but that's all right. That's all right. Deja at school. And I don't gotta tell people's business, but Deja at school. Mother Teresa working her son tournament, and Willie out of town, and Marlon, we gonna say we think he's at work. I don't know what you smiling over there for. But don't talk to me about nobody else's again, man. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that.
I was talking about this way.
Listen, all right, listen.
That was
listen.
the only reason.
Okay. I don't need to hear it ever again in life. You need to pay attention to the email that I sent today. It said it has the remaining rehearsals for this month and next month. And it also said pay attention to the location and pay attention to where in the location. Tomorrow we at the other one, but we in a meeting room at the other one. But you just got to go back and look at that. And listen, I understand, and this is just people in general, black people for sure, but people in general. Most people don't have a lot of history or experience reading. Most people don't read. You got some people who read novels and read books, and that or they used to a long time ago, but they don't anymore. So the general person today don't read a lot. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I'm telling you, I ain't typing that stuff and writing this stuff. I didn't sit there and highlight that stuff for my help. Everything that I done emailed you will help you with them nerves. The reason why you got the nerves is because you're not reading everything, you're looking at all the information. Because when you look at all the information, there is no issue. Like I said, y'all spoiled. I'm sitting here printing scripts for y'all, sitting here highlighting all y'all. And you're never gonna find a director that sits and highlights all your lines and everybody in the cast. I will bet money in your lifetime. When you do, you let me know. But I will bet money that you will never find it.
She didn't even get a whole script.
Listen, I already know. I already know. And so, that's why part of me loves working with people without experience because I can be the standard. And you won't have your mindset on how you think it should go or whatever the case may be. Um, but anyway, man, we only got 30 minutes, so we need to get to it. Uh, everybody's gonna have a section. I'm gonna know where every ticket is. I'm gonna know where every person for every ticket is. Uh, so yeah, so you know, like my thing is okay, and I mean, do you have a plan or what's your plan with tickets? What about whatever previous tickets that was sold or given?
Uh, they asked me about it last week. And I was thinking about that yesterday on the list and stuff. Family
What about whoever bought tickets?
the last time.
You don't got no way to get in contact with them, or you do? Whoever bought tickets, that's who need to get a ticket first. How many tickets did you sell?
I think like four. I think four actually.
Okay. Whoever bought tickets, you need to contact them first and say, hey, I got your tickets to the show. If they say, hey, I'm not available for them, then say, okay, well, there's another show at 5:30. If they say I ain't available for that, okay, well, I just want you to know I'm going to donate your ticket. You know, but whoever done already bought tickets, they ticket that needs to go to them first and foremost, and then we can talk about whatever else. Um, I mean, you may have more than 10 people that want to come. I'm sure Teresa gonna have more than 10 people. But I'm gonna talk to y'all after y'all sell y'all 10 tickets first, and then we're gonna talk. Um, and I would play stuff, but I need to have it, and I'll share this with you. We're gonna do some stuff to build trust and stuff. Some different activities tomorrow and every rehearsal moving forward, huh?
I was thinking in my head instead of thinking like two tickets because I mostly gave them away.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about whoever you gave away to. You don't owe nobody nothing, but whoever bought a ticket, you owe them tickets because I'm doing good business. Period. Point blank. Um, ah, and I need to get to the point with you and with any and everybody that know me, to know you ain't got to show me. I believe you. Like if I say, oh, let me show you what this person said. Nah, you can just tell me. I believe you. I believe your word. I need to have you need to know that about me if you don't know nothing else that I'm gonna tell that I'm real. I'm honest. I am who I say I am. Every bit of who I say I am, that's me. Ain't no more, ain't no less. That's me. So you need to get to the point to where you just trust my word. And that was another thing I was saying. The greatest actors and actresses are those who trust their director. You may not agree with the direction. You may not have came up with that direction if you was the director, but none of that stuff matters. The only thing that matters is you have a vision for me, and I'm going to trust your vision and do whatever you ask me to do. When you do that, and this is another thing, and I'm only saying stuff as I'm thinking about it, but another thing is, and this is we. Oh, that's what I was kind of saying. And see, I be going off on I be going off on different stuff, and then you ain't never been in one of my shows before, but whoever have, it don't matter. This is a new me. But I move militant. I move very militant. I move like the Panthers. I move like the Nation of Islam. I move like the Fruit of Islam. I move like the Hebrew Israelites. I move like the Bloods. I move like the Crips. I move like the GDs. I move like the BDs. I move militant. Period, point blank. It don't matter if it's 1, 5, 20, 30, 100. I move the same militant way. And that's how both of these shows is going to be. Everybody's going to be protected. Everybody's going to be safe. None of that stuff has nothing to do with nothing. So let's leave any of those thoughts out the way. The only thoughts that need to be happening is we gonna give the greatest show that people can see. I just texted Larry. I said, if all y'all just listen to me and trust my vision, man, y'all are gonna be a part of the greatest show y'all have ever been a part of, and the audience is gonna see one of the greatest shows they've ever seen. That's what I told them. You may not believe that just by looking at this script or just by doing once you dancing in the club, you may not believe what I'm saying, but God had already shown me. And I done been around. I done seen a lot of shows. I done produced a lot. This is the best one, man. I'm telling you, not just the comedy show. Uh, Oh, that's what I was saying. So I got the militant part out the way. The second thing, and you just gotta watch me and watch how I move and just imitate how I move during rehearsals, just outside of rehearsals. What you write?
The date for notes. I always say notes when you say something.
Appreciate the process. The first thing you're supposed to write.
Yeah.
All right, well, you forgot. I thought if you would have said I'm writing appreciate the process, then I would shut up. And I said, oh, here we go, girl. I don't gotta tell her nothing. You know what I'm saying? The same focus you got when it's just me, I need you to have that same focus when other people are. That's very important. You gotta appreciate the process? All right. The second thing, and this is what I say about emulate me and watch me. Um, when I was in forensics and stuff, winning every tournament, um, I wasn't never like high, like, oh, yeah, I know, yeah. I wasn't no showboater. I acted like I've been here before. So that's what I'm telling you to do moving forward. At rehearsal, at the show, act like you've been there before. And I'm gonna say the same stuff to everybody else, trust and believe. But I'm gonna tell Miss Teresa, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell Deja when she comes. If Marlon start dancing, don't be looking at them muscles. I'm gonna tell Miss Teresa and you and Deja when Willie starts singing. No, act like we've been here before. We know he can sing. Y'all don't know he can sing like I know he can sing. But let's not be. I'm not saying let's not impress each other and let's not cheer each other on. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying let's not be in awe. God is not a respecter of persons, neither are we. Our whatever talent somebody had, nobody's better than nobody. I've been saying that too since day one. No big eyes, no little U's. I've been saying that. And you know, any gift that anybody has, it ain't because they're great. It's because God gave it to them. Period. Period. And so like all I'm doing is being consistent with who I am. I'm not no showboater. I ain't no person that upstages people and I'm better than nobody. But if you notice me, especially when you watch the video, you may not see it, notice it when you're watching in rehearsal. But when you watch these videos afterwards and you see me ad libbing the way that I was with them, What was your thoughts on the first time? When it was just me and them working?
But then when you said you ad lib and then just.
But I was a master at it. You would think that it was in the script because I was so quick with it and it was so natural. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to do. And I keep saying we're gonna work on improv, and that's gonna help you add it. And we haven't did that yet, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And the only reason why we haven't did it because y'all not communicating with me before rehearsal. Y'all not telling me if y'all coming for sure. Y'all not telling me what time y'all coming. So every rehearsal, I'm having to guess and adapt and to figure out what we can work, who we gonna have today, what can we work on today. And that's hard. That's setting me up for failure. That's setting y'all up for failure. When y'all communicate, I'm gonna be there tomorrow for sure. I see you today. I'm gonna be at rehearsal tomorrow at 1:30. I'll be there at 1:30. Okay, boom. I know what I got to work with. I'm gonna be there next Saturday at 2:00. I'll be there at 2:00. I don't care if you told me something before, months ago, weeks ago. When we plan,
We succeed.
there we go. That's all right. Better late than never. You got it. You got it. And another thing, everything I'm asking for you, I'm gonna just keep it personal. Everything I'm asking from you, I know you can do it. It'd be different if I'm asking you to do stuff that you're just not capable of doing whatsoever. You know, but you just have to find a balance between, and this is where maturity comes in, and this is where professionalism comes in. You just have to find a balance between not being nervous and not trying too hard. You need to find the perfect balance. For instance, when Willie started singing, that normally, and I didn't say nothing because it kind of fit the character. That's the only reason why I didn't say nothing.
What you said to them?
I said, "Clap, I'll beat."
You just like, so you was like interact. So
Okay, I did. But you went way too fast because you didn't wait to see him and how he was going to do it first. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to get to the point to where, yes, you're able to make decisions quick as me, but I want you to understand where that comes from with me. Most of the stuff that I do is preconceived. Well, I can't say that. It's 50-50. Half of it is preconceived. The other half is just adapting and responding. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta always find that balance. You know? So just follow my lead. That's the only thing I can say. Follow my lead because I'm going to always show you better than I can tell you. Always. Whatever it is I want y'all to do, I'm gonna do it and I'll show you how to do it. So when I'm sitting here saying, hey, I'm about to read all your lines, all you gotta do is listen. You ain't even gotta look at the paper. Just listen and pay attention. And then do it that exact same way. Make sense? All right. I mean, I was debating on if I was even gonna bring it up or not, but ain't no pump or setting no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you noticed in the script. That person did that character's name, they did the script. You did? Yeah. All right. Well, you know, people must think I'll just be talking or I'll just be playing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, do you want to know why or what happened or no?
Sure.
All right. I mean, shoot, since I called you, I might as well just say it right here, huh? So, I mean, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I mean, I already was having my doubts. Um, you know, I don't care about, and I just never lie to me. I don't care how big or small. If you sent the email, just say I sent the email. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't lie to me about nothing. About nothing. Moving forward, I'm talking for real. So you know, her being so quick to type received on every email. You know what I'm saying? And no, that ain't the problem. That ain't the problem. But her doing that, it's like, okay, I appreciate you doing that. But are you gonna be that gung ho when it comes to just following my lead on everything else? I don't think you are. Because most of the time when people are super hype or super giving in one area, they're gonna be difficult in another area. Most people aren't consistent. And remember this about life, remember this about your family, remember this about your coworkers. Most people are not consistent. Who people are changes daily with most people. That's a fact. I'm telling you what I know, what I've observed. And so anyway, um, the first sign of trouble came probably about a month ago, a month and a half. Whatever the week before that one where y'all was telling her hi on the thing. Because I just got done telling y'all, or let me ask, because I'm trying to see where if I'm being honest and consistent. What did I say to y'all about any projects or anything that don't have to do with what we work
You don't post them on your page. You don't talk
on my page?
about it. Well, you don't like put it out. You don't want it.
Don't bring it into what we're working on. Let's
Right.
just only what we're working on, keep the focus.
Right.
So she got offended when she was saying, "Oh, I'm out of town working on something in the evening." I thought, now I did make a mistake because I thought that she shared that with everybody, but she just sent it to me. But I said, hey, don't get offended. And I told the cast the same thing because in that little chat that y'all was talking, she was like, "Oh, I'm at something such and such or whatever," and I'm like, I'm telling you the same thing I told them. I'm like, don't take it personal, but I like for us to only talk about what we're working on because it's the why. Because you're a control freak? No. It's hard enough for you, Roshane Roshane DeLon. I got it right. All right. You and everybody else, it's hard enough to focus on just because. Now, is that because you got a problem focusing? No. You don't even, maybe, but that's not even the majority of what you're dealing with is because of who I am. I'm a threat to the church of Satan. I'm a threat to non-believers. Why? Because I really believe. And not only that, I'm bold about it. Not only that, I'm willing to give my life for my belief. Like it is what it is, but I'm just letting you know, like I told Marlon when it was just me and him in rehearsal. The enemies of God know what side I'm on. I need the people who claim to be on God's side to know as well. So when you're dealing with somebody who is extremely anointed and has a huge calling, it's not limited to a city or a state or a country. You know, Keisha, Keisha Hubby, who that song was about, her brother did the beats. You know, she said in 2005, God created you to lead masses of people. Masses. Masses. I didn't, at that time, I hadn't even did my second play yet. Like this was before my second play, Justin Love 2 at the Gym Theater in 2008. This was in 2005. And you know, I didn't understand. I understood it because I always knew that I was given a calling similar to Tupac, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Huey. I always knew that I had like a calling like that, but I didn't know how it was going to be fulfilled. And now, 12 plays later, I do. And I accept it. So when you got Marlon, when you got Justin saying, "Oh, you love this and this is what you want to do," nah, I didn't choose this. I didn't choose this. And I'm being real with you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in the limelight and publicly seen. I'd rather be in the cut, in the shadows. Like for real. But anyway, I went on a way tangent. She was offended by that. And I knew then, okay, I'm gonna have problems with you. We're gonna have problems. So anyway, fast forward because I'm not I shouldn't have made the story as long as I did. Uh, I've just been dealing with different issues and arguments and debates and drama behind the scene. Whenever I ask anything, you got some wigs? Yeah. Send me some pictures of them. Either with you wearing them or just lay them out, take a picture, or just describe them. Why? Man, can you just do it? What you need that for? Oh, what's your middle name? Why? I'm not gonna give you. Okay, how old are you? Why? I'm not gonna tell you that. All right, cool. What else? Just stuff related to the show. Huh?
That's a lot.
What?
Because you need a wardrobe. You need something. I'm just saying that's a lot. That's like common sense though. Like you need certain things.
Everything is okay. Add me. It won't let me add you on Facebook. Add me. Why? Why it won't let you add me? I don't know. It's just not. No, tell me a reason. Man, look, forget it. Never mind. Don't add me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? If I'm asking you to do something, it's because I need you to do it. I'm not just asking it to be in control. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm dealing with all this stuff behind the scene. And I mean, not to mention, we're not even gonna go, and I'm not gonna badmouth because the door is still open for me to work with her in the future. But I'm not even gonna bring up the fact that I need an Airbnb. Huh? Listen, if I'm paying, you can stay in a hotel like anybody else that came from out of town. Oh, that was the final straw for me. So I'm like, what? Because I asked, when's the latest you need to know the specific dates so you can book? When's the latest for you to book? She said 2 days before. She must get a buddy pass or something. Know somebody work at the airport. But that ain't none of my business. I didn't ask. You say you're gonna take care of it, what it is. If you say you only need 2 days to notice, that's what it is. I'm not gonna whatever. I'm gonna trust what you tell me and go from there. So I and see, this is my fault. I be trying to share everything with everybody because I don't got nothing to hide. So when I sent that text to y'all about, I don't even remember what it was. It was something about rehearsal next. Oh, the potluck text. Uh, she said, so I sent that text, and she was like, "Where y'all rehearsing at?" And I was like, "I sent that to the cast, but I just forwarded it to you, so you get all the information they get. So you're not feeling like when you come, I'm an outsider. They gonna look at me funny. No, I'm giving you all the information, so it's no funny acting. Ain't no funny acting with you, them, me. Nobody's acting funny. Everybody feels comfortable. Everybody's on the same level. Nobody's better than nobody. Nobody's experienced before this don't matter. Nobody stuff that they doing that don't got to do with this matter. None of that. None of that funniness. So I'm like, so she was like, where? So I was like, when's the latest flight that you can take on the 26th after the show? I don't want to leave Sunday. I want to leave Monday. I'm paying. So, all right, I ain't about to argue with you. Let's have a, because I told you I don't argue or debate. I have intelligent conversations. So even if we don't agree, let's have an intelligent conversation about it. Let's talk about the point. Let's not talk about how we feel and stuff. Let's talk about the root of what we think the problem is, whatever else. Let's just stick to that. So, because if we don't, we'll never get there. So I'm like, if I'm going to pay for an extra hotel day, it makes more sense for you to come earlier, a day earlier, so you can have more rehearsal versus staying, me paying, the show is that day. We're going to be at the venue most of that day. Me paying for a whole extra day just because you don't want to leave that day. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I need you to rehearse as much as possible. So whatever day we decide that you're coming, I would much rather you come a day before and me pay that. She just went off on that and had a problem with that. And then dang, there was something else. Oh, so she was like, I pretty much had my mind made up after that. I just didn't tell her or nobody else. But and that's me most of the time. See, a lot of people be trying to act like they quit. They didn't quit. They was removed, and so it's one of the things I told you before. It's one of the things where you break up with somebody and it's like, I break up with you, or somebody get fired and say, I quit. You can't fire me. I quit. It's already done, but you just want to make yourself feel better. You want to make it look a certain way. So that's what people do with me. So my mind was already made up after that. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see. And so then she was like, she sent me a random text. Where y'all rehearsing at Saturday? I'm like, what? And just tell me where. I'm like, huh? Oh, let's not forget to mention. Let's not Let's not forget to mention my phone was blowing up Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm on the phone with April Molina, and then my phone had run 3 times. This was after I sent that pop-up text. This was during that whole conversation. She gonna text me. When I call, you need to answer. I can't make this stuff up. So all this stuff is going. But look, why didn't I cut her off and kick her to the curb way sooner? Because it's the Sadidi family. She acting pompous, sitting in the mud. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if I can get her to just cooperate, behave, I don't want to put it like that, but be on your best behavior, you gonna fit whatever character you play perfect. Because you already got you already got that. So she said, you need to answer when I call. And I'm just like, and then April, she like, well, are you gonna answer? I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna answer. I cannot let her think for a second. This is how it go, or this is how it's gonna go. I would be doing everybody a disservice if I let her think in her mind that that's the person that I am. You know, and so so that so the last thing was, where y'all rehearsing at? And I'm like, I didn't already told you. Oh, she didn't say this Saturday. She just said, where y'all rehearsing at? So I'm thinking she talking about when she comes in town on the 26th, the weekend of the 26th. And I'm like, man, you don't got to worry about that. I ain't already told you. Hotel, food, transportation, you don't got to worry about it. You focus on cooperating, behaving, taking direction. That's it. And then you try. That's it. Let me take care of everything. And this is what y'all do. And y'all don't realize when I got everybody doing that, questioning what I'm saying, questioning how I'm doing things, y'all are creating problems that's not there. I got it on me. I got it on my back. All the worry, all the fear, the doubt, the what is this gonna work out? I got it. Let me carry it, and y'all just carry this and the 26. That's it. That's it. Just do that, and we gonna be all right. I promise you. I promise you. So she's like, and then I'm not reading none of your texts. Call me, and I'm just like, look, all right, whatever. I'm like, you just acting crazy at this point, You're acting crazy at this point, and what was so she's like what's the address of the rehearsal? I'm trying to see how far it is from the airport. I'm like, you don't got a clue? I ain't told you transportation. And so anyway, long story short, I guess she wanted to come to rehearsal today, and she was going had a layover, or she was just flying here just for rehearsal. We didn't even get that far, but it turned into an argument because she didn't just come out and say, "Hey, I want to come to rehearsal. What's the address?" She just told me. What's the address? And I'm like, look, you ain't gonna pull a Roshane. I didn't say this, but you ain't gonna say it's my delivery. If you gave all the information up front instead of trying to be secretive, if you would have said, "Hey, I want to come. I'm gonna be in town," or I got a layover, or whatever. What's the address? That's a whole different conversation. But when you just what's the address, answer my phone when I call. I need an Airbnb. I don't want to leave on Sunday. Like, this ain't how we do things. This ain't how me do things. So anyway. So yeah, so whatever that happened on Thursday or Wednesday, I had a new flyer and a new script in less than 24 hours. You see the flyer? You notice the flyer?
I did not. I was focused on what we were about to do.
Yeah. I had a new flyer and a new script in less than 20. I'm talking about a whole new script in less than 24 hours.
That's why you said this is the final.
That's why I sent 2 scripts in a row. But I didn't tell y'all none of that. I just sent it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she wasn't never on this one.
Nah, I'm talking about the other. I had it right next to me.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You know, like that's what I'm saying. I done moved people around and everything. And that's, let me address that too. And this ain't no shot at you or nobody else, but people not used to being on flyers. People ain't used to being pumped up like I pump people up. And what you gotta realize, you, Roshane Galan, you gotta realize that family, friends, associates, a lot of people that's support, happiness ain't the first response. Jealousy, envy, or placing doubt in you is the first response. You got to understand that. So you got to stay humble, stay professional, stay focused.
That's what I just said to you. You asked me about the tickets because it went different.
Like what? Well, you want to share?
So we just had family member pass last night. Right before that, me, my sister, and my cousin had disagreed. And like I told them, they never come around for the positive stuff in my life and all the things. But anything negative, like a disagreement or a fight with somebody, everybody showing up in carloads and stuff like that. And so I'm like, I need y'all to be there for the positive stuff. Or when I'm
you talking about these shows?
No, just in general, like that's what you were saying. So just in general, like be in my life for the positive things I'm doing, not when it's something negative and people want to laugh and make jokes of you or call you out or stuff like that. Like that's not when I mean I probably need you being too maybe, but not really.
If there's balance,
right?
If
but
there's
really
the other side, if they're doing the other side.
Right. So that's I'm praying about it. So like right now I'm the outcast of the family. Let's just say.
Read your character's description. Right there.
The black sheep of the family who has a huge chip on her shoulder. She hides her pain by acting out. I remember when I saw that.
It didn't always say that.
But it said something similar, didn't it? Or was that for Nikki? Because I felt I was going to be Nikki this. Like when I read the script when it was Nikki, I felt I was going to be Nikki the whole time. I don't know why. I just felt it.
I just took from hers and put it on you. But even the black sheep, that wasn't on nobody's. I made that up specifically for you.
You already could tell.
I need you to, because see, that's what I'm saying. That just goes back to the enemy too. But I need you to fully embrace this time in your life. Man, I want to delete and not post this so bad because of how I made a fool of myself. I'm talking about the argument and the prayer.
No, because
I know. I'm gonna leave it.
But it shows development and growth between the two of us because brothers and sisters argue, and we're a team. So we're gonna agree, disagree to agree.
I get it.
And when I don't say nothing, you be like, you don't got nothing to say. And then when I say something, it's like it's not the right thing to say. So I'm like, I don't want to say anything.
But I get it.
Yeah, so
I get it. But man, who wants a video of them snotting and crying like
they
that
can't
out?
see it.
Oh, they definitely could see it.
I from my head.
I'm talking about me.
You looked at it.
No, but you could see. Listen, there was globs of tears and snot. You know what I'm saying?
But that means it's real. That means
we know this. We know this, but still, it's semi-embarrassing. Nobody, and that's the thing with anybody. We all humans. We all, we all feel. We hurt. We get excited. We get ashamed. We get nervous. We all do. I mean, I told you from jump that I ain't never gonna give up on you if you don't give up on me. I told you that. So however we gotta go about getting it right, then we gonna go about and get it right. But what I refuse to do is go backwards or go in the wrong direction. Because you're not gonna take all the baggage and negativity of that people are dumping on you and dump it on me. Like I'm not, because then you telling me that you want this to fail. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm telling you, you really need to embrace this time in your life right now because God is about to elevate you in a way that you didn't see and have a clue. God has already shown me everything He's gonna do in my life and everybody's life. Listen, if you ain't learning nothing from me, then I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't learning who I am and me, I don't know what to tell you. If you haven't heard the stories week after week, your friend texting and you're seeing that I'm really not giving nobody no special treatment. I don't care what they look like. I don't care none of that. That's why I say don't tell me about their muscles. I gotta listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm just
Listen to what I'm
laughing
saying.
at that
Listen to
part.
what I'm
I
saying.
hear
I
what you're
love
saying.
women. Okay.
Yes.
I was a womanizer in my life before. Okay. Okay. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to tell me. I mean, I
I'm
just
sure.
I observe. I'm not saying it in a bad way. Everybody changes for the better.
No.
It was just.
Open all the way up.
It
Come
was
on.
it was the demeanor of you at the beginning, and I was like, you gotta be a womanizer, and that's only because
You talking about in person or text or
your
both?
text, your dress.
Oh.
So like, my oldest daughter and I, we talked a lot about a lot of stuff. So when I first went all out for this, and the way he was coming at me about the mirrors and all that stuff, my daughter was like, take me to him. You know, she's protective over her mama. And so she was like, no, I don't like the way he wrote that text. Take me to him. So it was bittersweet that she's always protecting her mama. But in the same time, I told her, anything you want, so you're gonna deal with different people in life. You just gotta learn how to deal with different people from different angles, different nationalities, just all different people. You got people, happy people, you got people that's soft and sensitive, you got people that's hardcore, you got people in between. It's just different people.
What you think I am?
Now, I mean, I just think you just took the type of person that you got something you want to get done, you want to get it done, and everything else you can just block it out some kind of way.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying to you, that like I want to get to that point where I can like stop worrying about everybody else and put some
I'm
focus
trying
on
to teach
me.
you how to do it.
Yeah, I understand.
Leave everything that don't have to do with this outside. Come into this and protect this thing like it's your baby, this unborn. The way they talk about Michael Jordan, the way they talk about Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, that's how I am when it comes to work.
I just said.
I know. I'm making a comparison to them, two of the greatest basketball players to ever live. You know. So yeah. I was saying about a womanizer. Why they even bring that up?
Because you're saying like you used to be who you
Oh,
are.
because you seeing, but you seeing now ain't nobody budging, getting me to budge or compromise. We got 20 minutes. We good. You know they let us stay to the very end here. You know the other place. He right.
Wait, just wait.
You calling or texting?
Did you drop her off to degree again?
Nah, but I was saying about me being a womanizer because now it's like can't no cute face or big booty or whatever distract me. Yeah, like for real, for real. Oh, she called me faggot, and stuff like a couple times. Like I'm talking about all this same day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, and I'm just like, you crossed the line now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're taking it too far. You know, like this could easily be talked through, but you're now crossing the line. And I'm like, just because I'm not catering to you, don't make it like I'm like anybody who know me will tell you it ain't a gay bone in my body. Let's make that clear. But no, but I'm sure that you gotta understand, most people in this industry, they're fake. And they hey girl, they make you think you their friend. They make you think that, they for you, you know what I'm saying? All that. And they all are superficial. And you gotta understand, I got all the experience that I got, but I'm none of those things. And I don't do things that way. So I understand like that's what she's used to. So I'll try to keep that in perspective, but you know, it's just certain lines that you can't cross. Period, man. So anyway, it is what it is. But you know what? And you know, I'm sure she's gonna watch this because she's in full stalker mode now at this point. But I printed a script just for her. This is the old script, the second to the last script. Just in case she would have just popped up today, or if she would have hit me up and apologized and said, "Hey, I got a layover, I would like to come." I had a whole, and it's special. Y'all see, it's a whole, it's pink. The whole thing is pink. It don't get more pompous and sedity than that. Now, am I thoughtful or am I thoughtful? Now, everybody else is going to have a new script without her, and I was going to stop in the middle of rehearsal and be like, okay, I just want you to know there's a difference between these two scripts. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because of what you did. You know, so, you know, just so you know, she had her own script. Do you know how, like, I had to get pink paper? Like, for real. Like that's crazy.
So you have a printer already, right?
No, I had to get this printed. I printed this in order. But there she go right there. Look, then she her name they got in the character, so you know all that goes to people's head. People, like I said, if people ain't used to being on flyer, like people, but when this stuff goes to people's head, for some reason people think as a result I'm soft or I'm weak or I'm a pushover, and they not understanding. Nah, he just hella humble, and hella loving, and hella considerate, and hella passionate. It don't mean he's soft or weak or you can just do whatever. No, but it does mean he is always be thoughtful and say exactly what I said when you walked out the room. That's who I am, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me just real quick. Um, I gotta remember to reserve the meeting room December 2nd from 11:30 to 4:30. December 2nd, 11:30 to 4:30. Because we only got the auditorium from like 9 to 11 or 9 to 12. So I got to reserve a meeting room so we can go straight to a meeting room. And then December 9th, you know, the 2nd and 9th, I got to remember to reserve a meeting room for the second half of rehearsal. We need to finalize this walk.
Sorry, same.
No, the 2nd is the West. I didn't hear your question.
What time? 11:30 to 4:30 on both.
You can say that. Pretty much, yeah. It's 12 to 4:30 on the 9th, but on the 2nd it's the West Library, and then on the 9th it's the main. We need to finalize this walkthrough for the 22nd, that Wednesday, and then the 13th, that Wednesday. Like I told Larry, everybody got different availability. Larry don't get off work till 4, or yeah, he don't get off work till 4. So I'm trying to find a time now he said that's tight. If I say 5 to 7, that's tight. So I gotta figure something out. Because Larry definitely need to be there. Finalize potluck or cast dinner after rehearsal 12/16. Gotta figure that out. Get potluck menu for the 25th. I don't know your situation, but are you able to bring something? What can you bring? Or do you want to volunteer now, or you want to tell me by tomorrow?
So what do you want? I mean, what would you call it?
Willie is getting barbecue, and I requested Gates. So, I mean, we just gonna make a meal. We just gonna make a meal out of it.
I can make greens with turkey legs because everybody don't eat pork or something like that. Or, you know what I mean? I can make candy yams, homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm a country girl, so I can cook. I mean,
I was say I don't know if you can cook. I don't know what your dish is.
I'm just telling you, I'm not saying it just to be saying it. People say I can cook. I start to open.
What do people like the most?
My homemade macaroni and cheese.
All right, do the greens and macaroni and cheese.
The turkey legs.
Yep. Let me write that down.
So then I just had a question. So since Larry gets off and for what about a Thursday instead of a Wednesday?
Listen, come on now. We're not, listen. This is what I need you to do. This is gonna help you not be nervous. When I'm saying something, even when it comes to especially with rehearsing the script, don't give me an alternative idea. Just support my idea and my vision. Because whenever I say something, it's for a reason. And I'm not somebody who explains a lot. I'm not a person because look what happened right now. We only got 10 minutes and now we're talking about this versus me just running through the thing, the list real quick. No, don't worry about it. But I've already said this before, but you ain't reading all the emails or texts, so this is the reason why I gotta say it again. Um, in order for me not to pay, in order for me not to pay, it has to be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Anything Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday needs to be paid for. Hundreds of dollars. You gonna pay hundreds of dollars? Okay, me either. So I'm gonna go when we can do it for free, which is Wednesday. Follow me? Moving forward, let's not even have to go through that. Moving forward, if I'm saying something, your number one job is just to support what I'm saying in my vision. Macaroni and greens with turkey. Um, and then you got Mother Teresa who she can't drive at night, so or in the dark. So now I'm dealing with pretty much. But what did I say is the solution? Well, I ain't gonna ask you, but the solution to all problems starts with, well, trusting God, taking it to God, but controlling what you can control. So if whatever time it is, I know you got to be at work at 9. Whatever time it is, but see then, dang, then that means we're on a time. But whatever time it is, would you? I'm gonna ask Willie first because I want them to bond as much as possible. But if Willie can't pick her up and take her home, can you for that Wednesday? I know you got to work, whatever time you got to work, but huh?
Yeah, I've got to leave at 6. I said 46.
You said listen. You
No
can't
text.
just listen. This ain't about reading my text. I'm asking people about me making the decision and the call on when it's going to be, not asking y'all to tell me when it should be. That's not what I asked. And so all I asked y'all, what I asked y'all specifically was let me know your availability, which is what you did in your most recent text, saying giving me your schedule, telling me when you work, and then that's the information I asked for. So if in your text, and I'm not memorizing nothing. But if in your text you said you get off at 3:30, then you got to go back to work at 9 or 9:30, then why are we just saying that I'm only available between 4 and 6?
Because at 6 o'clock I have to go get my kids.
Wow. Wow. So that's that. So we know closer to a time than when I was just here by myself. So I don't have a clue when we're gonna be able to do it. I just know it has to be that day. I have no clue when we're gonna be able to do it. Um, I need to get me a red. You don't need to write this down. I need to get me a red hat, blue hat, 2 red boas, 2 blue boas, either tuxedo pants or a full tux, and then a white shirt. I got a black tie, but I want to get a bow tie. We need white gloves for all the choir or all the cats. You can write that down. We need white gloves. I don't know where we might be able to get some cheap at, but I'm sure there's some place where we can get some cheap at. And I don't get paid till Friday, so I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And so now I'm about to have to, if I order something from Sheen or whatever, then I'm gonna be praying to get here before the show.
The library is closing in 14 minutes. All library materials will be checked out 5 minutes before closing.
So yeah, so I'm gonna be cutting it super tight, but it is what it
If
is.
you're under the age of 16 and have not made arrangements for your ride home,
But yeah, if you got any insight or can help with any of that, red hat, blue hat, 2 red boas, 2 blue boas, then that'll be great. I got the 6 songs I need Justin, 6 beats I need Justin to make. I gave it to him already earlier today. And then pretty much just set Backdrop, props, wardrobe for the 26th. That's what we need to focus on. Set, backdrop, props, wardrobe. Set, backdrop, props, wardrobe. Um, I'm I'm about to figure out what I'm about to spend money on, but I'm thinking about getting one of them long boards with our picture with the. I want a picture of everybody, but I just gotta know when everybody gonna be there. But I'm thinking about getting a picture of the Marvelous Mississippi City Diamonds like tall to put it next to the backdrop, and then if you still gonna do the board, that board, I think that'll be a nice thing to take pictures on. On one side, have the sign Bishop Brown, the Marvelous Mississippi City Diamonds. On the other side, have the tall, life-size picture. But I gotta make sure. Before I decide to do that, I gotta make sure I got all my wardrobe that I need to have. I gotta make sure. Well, we don't need no set for that, but I gotta make sure that whatever backdrop, I just gotta make sure that everything else is taken care of before I do something like that, because that's extra.
The whole complete sign, Bishop Brown, what you wanted to say?
I told you every week the past 3 weeks. Bishop, the name of the show, Bishop Brown
Okay.
and the Marvelous Mississippi City Diamonds.
Okay, that's fine.
And it would be nice to have live and HD on there too, but I mean, it don't matter. But Miss Mother Teresa is gonna focus on the red carpet, and Mother Teresa gonna focus on the red carpet. So if you can focus on the sign, because I asked her about both, then that would be great. Don't just go doing nothing, or don't just go buying stuff. Always do. That ain't me being a control freak. That's me being proactive, avoiding future conflict, just being on the same page.
No, like I sent you for the clothes.
Yeah. Did you order it?
No, I ordered it.
You gonna order it?
Yeah, I'm gonna order it, but I needed to. So.
Yeah, we just need two.
Yeah, but see, they only have. They said they didn't have the double X. That's why. That's the issue.
Well, I mean, they got a 1X though. Yeah. Man, she can squeeze into it. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. She'll be here tomorrow.
I already got them on hold. I just didn't do it because I was gonna get 2X.
She'll be here tomorrow. And she probably gonna say 1X anyway, because if you remember when we had the dang unveiling or ungifting, or what did I call it?
Unveiling.
No, I called it something specific. The something. The dang it. Matter of fact, it's anyway. She the one who said I like my pants tight anyway. I got her a bigger size in her pants, and she liked them tight anyway. So yeah. So she gonna say 1X tomorrow anyway. I'm the one who said 2X. So yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hold on, Bishop Brown and Marvelous wardrobe reveal. That's what it was. Wardrobe reveal. But anyway, I didn't want to tell you wasn't nobody else coming, because then I thought that might discourage you from coming. You know what I'm saying? And then I try to keep my stuff with people private anyway. I like people to feel like they can trust communicating with me, and it stays between us.
Hang up today was that highway though. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm one of the type of people. I don't like to be lost.
I'm the same way, but you asking somebody who don't know, who don't. Man, listen, nah. I'll take the wrong highway and the wrong exit all the time if I go to a different place. All the time. That ain't no help. I ain't no help. No.
Well, you helped me because
670 West.
I went back around.
West.
No, 670. I went back around, and then he got me to 35 North, and he got me to Fifth Street, like you said, which got me.
And then you recognize some stuff.
Yeah, I see the gas station and stuff. I was like, yay.
There we go.
I see the light.
At the same time, as far as I would much rather, we coming. She was on her way. I would much rather give the tickets than give them away than hold them. But I'm telling you, wait until Thanksgiving. Don't give no tickets for free, except for who already paid for them tickets. Right. You give them their tickets, so I don't gotta hear nothing and deal with nothing. But as far as family, let them know it's $10 in advance, and then they can see on the back They can usually something back you up, but they can send it back $25 at the door. And so when they see that, then they go. And then, like I said, you got to just share the videos. Don't share these full rehearsals because that's ain't nobody gonna get it. But share the clips, and that's gonna get people excited. Like we got to be excited. Like even if I don't reply, comment on everything on YouTube and Facebook. Like that's gonna help Deja to open up and start commenting, and hopefully Marlon open up and start commenting. So that's what I'm saying, man. I just want everybody to be a leader and be a leader in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. And that's what I was saying. And I'll share this. My mother, I gave my mother my tickets to sell for her to keep the money. That's my way of trying to give her some money. Do you know my mama texted me and said she don't endorse this show. You know what I'm saying? Like that's harsh. And then she said, I saw the videos of the girls and stuff, and I think she's offended by the twerking. She's one of them old school religious people. You know what I'm saying? And so and I told her, I said, I don't want nor need an endorsement or a cosign from nobody but God. You know what I'm saying? I said all that to say, with your sisters, your cousins, whoever you may not be saying eye to eye with right now, God is going to use this show to heal, to build people, to help relationships and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Don't. If somebody wants to buy a ticket, then I would say, use your judgment because you're responsible for your guests. But if somebody wants to buy a ticket, my thing is sell it to them because everybody who comes to both of these shows is gonna have a out of body experience. Remember I said that. This prayer should let you know right there. And then you saw how I was with Teresa and Willie when I was improv. Imagine how I am in the actual show. The turn up is even different. And I'm telling you, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have an idea?
No, I understand what you're saying. I've been really excited about it. I'm just, like we said that last time, like we get burnt out sometimes. And I think it's just me and everything little.
Even don't even be too excited. I tell people all the time. One of my things is don't get too high or too low. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, stay even keel. Don't get too high or too low. Start having a Jordan, Kobe, I forget, Candace Parker, whoever. Man, we about to go, man. You say bye to the people real quick because this lady's on her way.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And prayer does change.
I shouldn't say sorry. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully wasn't nobody offended. But I will say you're the only person I'll say sorry to. If my delivery was too off or too wrong. But then it also led us to where it led us to. So that's why I kind of like just let it be what it be. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got me barking, but then y'all got me snotting too. So you can't have one without the other, I guess. But anyway, much love to y'all. God bless. See y'all tomorrow.